Hey, what up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. A little more of this Rivals of Ixalan as we prep ourselves for Karlov Manor, right? That's what it's called. Murders at Karlov Manor. Murders at, not Markov, Karlov. One of those two. Anyways, let's jump into our pick one, pack one. Deeproot Elite. This is a nice Merfolk card. In the previous draft video, I tried to have fun, and we passed pretty good Merfolk, including like a Kumena. This is a little bit awkward, though, as if we do take one of the Merfolk, we are going to be passing another one that's really good, right? Either take the Deeproot and pass the Mistbinder, or take the Mistbinder and pass the Deeproot. It's pretty awkward, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and take the Deeproot Elite here over the Mistbinder. And let's see if maybe we can do some Merfolky things as we darn. I guess we'll just take the Crested Herd Caller. I mean, it's still a very good card. It's not a Merfolk, but standalone, it's great. There is a Relentless Raptor here, which we just passed a secondary of previously. Woodland Stream for some green-blue Merfolk fixing. Bombard, good common removal spell. Kitesail Corsair, fantastic 2-drop beater. I mean, I want to draft like the Sailor of Means deck again, but I guess I'll stick with this route for now and see if this pans out. Ooh, okay. Not a great third pick for the Merfolk. In fact, what I think I'm going to do here is take the Sadistic Sky Marcher as the best card in the pack, and maybe stay just open to the Vampire plan. Yeah, really bad pack here. I think Aggressive Urge is a decent combat trick, but I'm not going to take it third pick. Safe pick would be like maybe Traveler's Amulet or something, but I'll take the Sky Marcher. Hedge our bets. This was a fun format back in the day. I don't think it was the absolute best, but it had its moments. Okay, we could follow up the Sky Marcher with another Sky Marcher. That's the Sky Marcher Aspirant, a nice 2-1 for 1 in the Vampire deck. Legion Conquistador is actually kind of nice, especially if you can get 3 or more of them. Doesn't look like much, but it's just value by itself. And then, of course, if you have any of the Lord effects, they just get that much better. Curious Obsession's pretty good. See, there's another Bombard here we could definitely take. I guess Bombard's the safest pick. That's fine. I don't think I need to take the Aspirant just because we took the Sky Marcher previously. Trailblazer now to follow up another red card. I've seen a bunch of Recoverers go around. Secrets of the Golden City is a nice blue one. Glorifier's not a bad vampire, but I don't think you generally take these very high. You can get them pretty late. I guess Jade Bearer for the Merfolk is okay. It doesn't put the counter on itself, though, so you have to have a different Merfolk, right? You can't just play this as a 1-mana 2/2 Merfolk. You have to have a different one out. Pretty late Reaver Ambush now. Huh, okay. That's just good removal. Yeah, I haven't really seen much in the way of Merfolk signals. We're seeing some Vampire signals, but nothing to warrant taking over the Reaver Ambush, and I guess the ambush goes into Vampires anyways. It's a late Kitesail Corsair. Well, maybe I'm taking a blue card now. This is just staying open. I don't think there's a problem with doing this. We could still be like red-blue Pirates, right? Kitesail Corsair 8th pick. Okay, I mean, that's still very, very good. Foul Orchard, Evolving Wilds, sure. It might have taken us a little while to find a lane, but I think we're falling into it. I could be blue-black Pirates too, right? Blue-black aggro Pirates. Right now we have two 2-drop flyers. We have the Marcher, I guess would be a 4-drop if we're not playing any other Vampires. Just take the Spirewinder here, perhaps, as a good flyer. Doesn't really have any synergy with anything, but it's just a solid card, because I don't really want to be running Grasping Scoundrels. I'll also take the Recover. Bravado's pretty good in the pirate deck as well, actually. But yeah, Spirewinder's just good enough standalone. And we'll take the Rig Hauler now. Okay, so I think I'm going to be leaning towards a blue pirate deck of sorts. Whether that be blue-black or blue-red, I think. There's the Bravado. Perfect. Yeah. So pick one, pack one, Deep Root Elite. Second pick, the HARRRd Collar. And not really see much green after the fact, but looks like we might have fallen into a good open lane. And yeah, let's go to pack 2 and see if we can keep it up. We open the World Shaper. That is a merfolk, but it's not a good one, right? Whenever it attacks, you may mill 3 cards. And then when it dies, return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. So yeah, not upset about losing that thing. We have 3 pirate choices here, all solid. 2 evasive ones, the Trailblazer Menace, Corsair, another flyer, or the Swashbuckler as a double striker. Let's see, we have 2 Corsairs and a Trailblazer right now. I don't mind just taking the Swashbuckler. Actually, I think it's just worse than the Corsair or the Trailblazers. I'd rather have the evasion than the potential for a 2/2 double strike. Plus, I already have 2 Bravados anyways. Yeah, let's go for pressure as we get a nice Reaver here. Yeah, this deck's gonna be really solid looking. We have 4 good 2-drop pirates. We're picking up a nice, effectively 3-drop. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you attack this turn, so it's going to be a 3/2 flying pirate for 3. Another Trailblazer, another Bravado. Crashing Tide would be fine in this deck. We're in a good spot. Water Knot here is pretty easy. Firebrand is okay if you need a playable, but generally this is going to be like your 23rd, 24th card. Brass's Bounty. Nope, take the Stormfleet Sprinter, another good aggressive pirate. 2/2 for 3, haste can't be blocked. Yeah, this deck is fantastic looking. Okay, I mean, I could take the Swashbuckler now. A little bit awkward. I passed that Mistbinder in pack 1, and then we're getting this one pick 5. So it could very well be that Merfolk wasn't opened, rather. It was open, but not opened, right? Doesn't matter, though. We have already kind of locked ourselves in. I've never been a huge fan of Mutiny as a removal spell. I think blue and red have better choices. We could take this Corsair. This would be like a 3-mana 3/3 in our deck, but again, I think I'd rather just have the 2-drop. Yeah, pretty good. Another Stormfleet Sprinter. Okay. And a 7th pick Bombard. Wow. That's nice. 8th pick Reaver? What is... Our creature quality is through the roof. I'm probably going to be able to cut that Spirewinder now. 3 2/1s for 2 with effectively flying. A 2/1 for 2 with menace. 3 2/2s. Sorry, 2 3-mana 2/2s with haste can't be blocked. 2 3-mana 3/2 flyers. This deck's incredible. I need a little bit of card draw, I guess. We're wheeling the other Buckler and the other Trailblazer. And we're just going to take the Menace Creature easily. We're going to take the Menace Creature easily. I don't need a 3rd Bravado for now. This is great. This is going to be a constructed... Actually, I wonder if the Harness is better here. This is going to be a constructed Blue-Red Pirates deck. Crazy. Probably going to be able to cut the Corsair if I want to as well. I think the Harness is probably worth running. 3 mana to play. Not very great, but 1 mana to equip for +1/+1 in haste seems like the perfect include in this deck. Yeah, this deck's going to be nuts. And we picked up another Admiral's Orders. That's not what we're looking for here. Do have 2 good blue tricks. Or maybe not tricks, but... bounce spells, Expel from Arazka and Crashing Tide. Do we want the bounce draw card, or do we want the bounce slash maybe put on top? I think the instant speed one's probably better for this deck, and it's cheaper. Shake the Foundations. That's really good versus us. It kills our 3 Corsairs and our 3 Trailblazers. I mean, this would be the type of card that fits our deck, but we don't want it. I guess I could take like a negate. I don't really need a Firebrand. I don't think we want that. What I could also do is just take 20 gems. Okay, let's just take the Dead Man's Chest. 3rd Bravado. Don't think so. Frilly doesn't really have any synergy with our deck. It would just be an okay playable for 3, but we have other okay playables. I guess maybe the Evolving Wilds. Man, this pack 3 has actually just not been very good for us. I guess maybe I'll play a negate. Because again, I don't think I want this without ways to really pump it up. We only have the Strider Harness for a continuous effect, because we don't want to be using a Bravado on an unblockable creature, right? Unless it's the Pirate for double strike. We don't really want Sea Legs. Ugh, I guess I will just start taking these Firebrands. There's a Bombard at least, pick 6. Man, pack 1 and 2 went really well for us. Pack 3 just felt like it didn't have the good pirate cards. Okay, yeah. This actually wouldn't be a bad splash in our deck if I had fixing. Attacking pirates you control get +2/+0. We have 13 pirates. Every single creature in our deck is a pirate, and all of them have, or most of them have some form of evasion. Waterknot would be another consideration there, I guess. Hey, look at that. Pick 8. 1 mana 2/2. Okay, take the orders. We're not going to play that, though. All right, so that is a pretty fantastic looking red-blue pirates. We'll go, I guess, just 8/8. 16 lands should be fine. Our curve is really low. Our average cost is 2.5 there. We have 3 Bombards, a Waterknot, an Expel. Actually, I guess the Negate I can probably cut for something better. Is my creature count 15? Could probably just cut it for swag if we want to. Although Swaggering would be our worst creature. I guess Negate's probably fine. I would be very surprised if we did any worse than 4 wins with this deck. Hell, maybe even 3rd Bravado is better than the Negate. Although, we have quite a bit of removal. I guess the Bravados would really just be used to push in damage quickly. Yeah, we'll play the Negate in the main. Like, a couple of cards really hurt us, especially like Golden Demise, so having access to 1 Negate doesn't seem the worst. This deck's good. This deck's really good. Oh my gosh, we're playing against Captain Pirate. Round 1, it's just meant to be. Hand looks fine, yeah. Couple of pirates, couple of tricks. Matchmaker putting me versus Captain Pirate round 1 is pretty funny. Black-white, so it's going to be vampires most likely. Although if you see a card like Sun Sentinel in black-white, you're generally pretty happy. That might just be a curve filler, not have much synergy. There's a good one, Dusk Legion Zealot. Alright. Attack for 2 in the air. I will probably trade off the Swashbuckler for their Sentinel if offered. I don't think we're going to be hitting City's Blessing anytime soon, that is. The Voracious Vampire isn't like the best bounce, but it's fine. Right? The ETB of just hitting me for 1 extra damage is not super relevant. Looks like they're pinched on black mana as well. So we can really get them here nice. Bombard the Charger, smack in. And if they don't block the Rig Hauler, I'm definitely just going to double strike it up. That's 5 extra points of damage. Given our hand, that makes the most sense to me. A 2-mana Lava Axe. Huh. Okay. 3 mana, kill my 2/1. And they're playing scared, and we drew a nice one. Okay, so let's bounce their Vampire, force them to chump. They'll go to 3. And yeah, this game really played out exactly how we wanted it to. Not going to waste the Water Knot on that thing. We can just attack for 3 unblockable. That was exactly how this deck drew it up. Good early pressure creatures that were cheap, and then a couple of removal spells / interaction. Even though we were on the draw, we were just smashing face. 1-0. Okay, let's see if we can do some more piratey things. That is... yeah, we can't keep a hand like this. Even though we have both colors and removal, we need to have one of our 2-drops. Alright, I'm going to keep this hand. And obviously, I need to draw an island. If we draw an island in the first couple of draw steps, we're in really good shape. I could also just get mana screwed and lose, but I think more often you're going to lose if you go to 5. Whereas if I peel the island, this deck is, or this hand is extremely powerful. I mean, hey, now if I miss the island, I still can play another creature at least here. Dino Hunter. Another filler card. Bombard wasn't a bad spell to draw, but yeah, just gotta find that island. Oof. And that might have been our last window. Yeah, looking pretty bad here. Moment of Craving is one of the best black removal spells in the format, even though it only gives -2/-2. Four mana 2/2 Brainstorm. Without any shuffle effects. I don't generally like that card, but... okay, I mean, we hit the island. We're a little bit behind in terms of presence and whatnot, but if the opponent keeps trying to race, I guess that's good. That was actually a fantastic draw if, again, we're not going to hit an island, because what I can do is play that and a Corsair. So, we need to hope that they don't have the Golden Demise. Because now it is just a Plague Wind. No blocks here. We're still trying to race. Okay, go to combat. Pass. Damn. At least it's not another what you call it, Moment of Craving. And we do have lethal on the board now. I'm not blocking. They clearly have something, but I'm not blocking. Sure. think attacking is right. If they have another removal spell, I'll lose, but that's fine. We play to win here. Let's go, baby! Hey! Woof! Even with the stumble, we are able to keep up the pressure, like Menace and Flying, just... Oy, 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 oy. Scary. Scary, but good beats. Let's go. That is... I've never seen that Ral Zarek look. Okay, this hand is good. It needs to find another creature, though. We've got a lot of non-creature spells here. Like, worst case scenario, the opponent kills my Corsair here, and then I don't draw a creature, and then we lose. That isn't a really annoying creature. We don't want to be killing that. Okay, I mean, not ideal, but... Sure. That wasn't actually bad. Don't think I'm supposed to attack with it. I think we're just playing it out in passing. We can block and shoot. We're going to get them pretty good here, since I think they might have a Sea Legs in their hand. Oh, maybe not. Oh, sure. That's what they wanted to do. Okay. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and shoot that one down. Please don't have a Luminous Bonds. Or other removal otherwise. 2-5! Oh my god, it's unbeatable. Alright, so we're gonna have to use the Bravado just to punch through the Pterodon. I said this, I think, yesterday's draft video. The Pterodon overperformed every single time. Oh, they have a Water Knot. Well, maybe they try to keep attacking with both. Yeah, this is actually what we want. Try to race. So here's the game plan. They attack with both again, and then I draw another Bravado to kill them. Step 1's complete. They're attacking with both. Step 2. No. We're dead. Oh? Maybe not. Don't think we're going to be using the Bravado here. They're still attacking. Okay. If they don't have another creature and they just have like a... That doesn't matter. We win. No, Nezahal's insane, but this doesn't have flying or anything. Crazy. Wow. They got extremely aggressive with that Pterodon. If they just leave it back once, I think we lose that game. Especially if they had Nezahal in their hand. There's no reason to try to do that. Scrappy little pirates, man. 2 1s for 2 all day. Punch, punch, punch. Apologies there. I think I might have had a Discord notification sound pop up, so if I did, sorry about that. Look at that hand. That's just a nice pirate curve out. Buccaneer into Corsair into Reaver looks fantastic. Nice 1, 2, 3. Damn, if this hand was on the play, we could even just win as early as like turn 4, right? Assuming we drew like a Bravado, because Bravado on Siren is 8 flying damage. We're gonna reveal the Corsair. Assuming it's better to play out the effective flyer than it is the Trailblazer. That would have been a nice one for us. The Warkite Marauder. 2-1 flying that when it attacks turns something into an 0-1 with no abilities. Ooh, Moment. Moment of Craving's nice little combo with the Marauder. Right, you can shrink a huge creature and then kill it. That's really bad. We have drawn 3 lands in a row, and that might be the end of it, because I don't actually have a way to push the Reaver through the Marauder. They have double Moment of Craving? Oh my god, we're definitely dead. Even though they're missing land drops, this is the classic Flood versus Screw, you know? That was a solid enough draw, but... I mean, now they're just going to probably trade for the Rig Hauler. Oh. I can still attack into that, at least. 4 lands, 1 spell drawn. Gross. Well, I was probably due for a weaker draw. Fire off the Golden Demise. I will concede. That's not a Golden Demise. Waterknot? I'm going to need to draw very well here to win this game. Okay, that's a good start. They're probably just going to put the Sailor of Means on. I think if I'm them, I just put the Sailor of Means on and see what happens. Because if I'm using a trick to kill the Sailor of Means, they have to be pretty happy about that, right? Yikes. Well, what can you do? What can you do besides cry a lot? Alright, good enough for me. A GG's. Well, we had a good opening hand for sure. But we just drew a little bit too much land, and the double Moment of Craving just really crushed us good. GG. Let's go on to game number 5. Okay, hand's good. Needs 1 land. 1 land, and we crush. Let's get the flyer online. Come on, deck. 1 land. Dang it. This might be the opposite of last game. Now, fortunately, we still have plenty of stuff to do with 2 mana, but playing Siren Reaver there on turn 3 would have been disgusting. Love seeing Sun-Colored Raptor from the opponent. Yep, we're just going to try to race. This is where Shake the Foundations is absolutely gonna demolish us, but it is what it is. Ooh, the Tillanali's Crown, love it. Gives their creature +2 or 3/1 in trample, and it pings it for 1. Yeah, I should probably trade here. I'm gonna go down to 9, but they would outrace me with that, so I think that makes sense. And we still have lethal next turn if they continue to do this. Their other option was to use the crown on one of my creatures. They could have pinged it for 1. Oh. They are actually 3-color. I see. The Naya dinos. I don't think I go for lethal here anymore. I think it's pretty likely they're going to have some kind of trick. 4 damage. Okay, that's fine. I guess I should have played out the Sprinter. Whoopsies. Alright, GG's. They can only block 1 Trailblazer here, so that's going to be 6 points. You know, this is almost reminiscent of Caverns of Ixalan pirates. There's no crazy artifact synergies, but the creatures are so aggressive, and there's good, cheap interaction as well, you know? You kind of just roll over the opponents if you have a good draw like that. Alrighty, goody goody. Getting a lot of these hands, but you gotta keep them. This Strider Harness has been pretty bad. We've never really wanted to cast it. We always want to just cast out a creature instead. Okay, once again, I would love to find a 3rd land, please. Damn it. So this is a format where they should have killed my creature before letting me attack because of Raid, right? Now if I had a land, I'd be able to play out the Reaver. Another moment of craving. Ugh. Ah, see, now they're doing this one main phase. Alright, well, man, we're gonna lose a game to Flood, we're gonna lose a game to Screw. Sheesh. Or at least at this rate. If they have another moment of craving, that's crazy. Wow, they've got some nice rares. Okay. Removal, removal, Direfleet. Direfleet's pretty good. Now a 3/3. It might not have been terrible to bombard their swaggering Corsair there, but... Jeez. Yeah, they've just had 3 good creatures and 3 good removal spells. Nuts. Good draw from them. Guess we're just gonna have to sit back now. Sheesh. Whenever another creature you control dies, make a treasure. Alright, so we can pop off the Corsair first. Trade for the Poisoner. Actually, we've kind of stabilized now. Let's play out the second Sprinter and hold up Expel. I don't really care that they get a bunch of treasure here. Okay, we can double block the first striker. We should have attacked with their Plunderer. It was really hard for me to double block it. I guess Harness. Harness and pass. Man, come on. Brutal draw. Alright, so I'm going to take 3. Well, even if I had hit my 3rd land on time, this game might have been pretty hard given their draw. Alright. I mean, we would have had a much better... Like, no, we would have been okay. If we had hit the 3rd land on time, especially because they cast the Moment of Craving while I was declaring attacks, I would have went turn 2 Kite Sail, turn 3 Siren Reaver, and then instead of them playing out a creature, they would have just had to kill my... Oh, no, they did kill my other creature, but we would have had extra pressure. We would, yeah, no. I think we would have been okay. We would have been able to race them. Turn 2 Corsair, they moment it, but I still get to play Reaver. They cast the Bombard on that instead, but I've attacked now with Sprinter. Yeah. Because they only drew 3 removal spells. But because we bricked on land, we had to pass that one turn. And couldn't race. Instead, we had to sit back. Alright, so let that be a lesson, right? Don't flood, don't screw. Be on the play. You know the rules. Be on the play, curve out, don't punt. So far, the 2 losses have not followed those rules very well. It's a little bit land heavy, but very easy keep. Not like this again, please. If I draw another land next turn, we are kind of gonna die. Thank God. Oh, okay. One of the best draws. Confidence has gone up again. It's an easy bombard target. We are following the rules. We have been on the play. We are curving out. I probably need to draw like one more relevant spell here. Here's hoping they just pass with like Divine Verdict available. That's annoying. 3/3. Draw a card. Blah. And Griffin's really good too. Oh no. Well, I have to attack. The Menace, at least they have to double block, so I'd get to trade for Griffin. Kind of unfortunate here if I end up dying to this 3/3. Come on, one more good spell. Even a Bravado would be good. Because that would push, what, 4 damage on a later turn. That's actually not bad, too. Allows us to bounce the Sentinel, gets rid of their Curious. So I'm going to take 4 here. We just need to draw like one more piece of pressure, dude. We're on 6 lands, 6 spells. Obviously, that's not ideal. Okay, well, I have to attack. I need to find 1 point of damage. We have a lot of different 1 point of damage cards, don't we? I don't think we're blocking here. That doesn't make sense, right? I would go to 5 instead, and then I would still need to draw another creature or something. We just need to rip 1 point. Damn it, dude. So sick. Now I gotta go trade. We were hoping they made a mistake there and did not attack with everything, but that's probably going to be game. 2 lethal creatures. I have no cards in hand. Jeez. I mean, hey, that's Magic, baby. I feel like every single loss was just maybe us getting a little bit unfortunate, but like I said, I would not expect this deck to do any worse than 4 wins. I think it was incredible. I don't think I was supposed to go down to 15, but this deck was fantastic. In the games that we won, a lot of them didn't feel very close. Our curve was nuts. We had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2-drops, right? 2 1-drops, a couple of 3-drops, and then a bunch. Oh, actually, more than that, because those are basically 3-drops. So, really good deck. Maybe not the result we wanted, but hey, that is Magic. And yeah, still having fun here. So, thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.